Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for everyday inspiration with Christy, Crystal, Daisy, Lisa, Jennifer, and myself. And Jennifer selected our inspiration piece, which I was so excited. You're going to see it here in a minute. It's the landscape scene behind the city is what I drew. My inspiration off of is those mountains and the sky. It was nice to have a change up from all the fall layouts that I've been documenting fall photographs from 2018. I love to use the more pastel-y blues and greens when documenting winter photographs. And I will get to my photographs in a minute, but I wanted to let you know that I am using Indigo and Ivy by Pink Paisley, and it was released, I think, this is 2018. Huh, I'm thinking it was 2019. Anyway, I love this collection. So I have the rub-ons that I have not touched, and I have the sticker sheet I have not touched. I have used the papers and the die cuts, and then I brought in this alpha sticker, which had some stars and circles left, and then I brought in a chipboard with glitter on it, and then a silver foam alpha. All right, I'm going to set those aside, and then of course I have some scraps. Most of the scraps is from the Indigo and Ivy. The solid paper, though, is from Close to My Heart. And just a real quick blurb, I'm not here to focus on me being a consultant for Close to My Heart, but I am, and if you are looking for Close to My Heart products, come check me out. But anyway, let's back to my layout. All right, so this purple paper here, solid color paper, was not quite large enough for me to mat all my photographs. I thought that the purple would bring out the white in the background of these photographs. So I had to back 2 in purple and 2 in white cardstock. I use the Close to My Heart Daisy white cardstock. I love it. I have for years. And then my hummingbird feeder, I double matted. So I did it in the purple and the white. And this is my favorite arrangement when you have mostly landscape photographs. This is the design I love to use. And you can flip it, you can slide it over to the left, or keep it to the right like I have it, or flip it where it's up at the top or the bottom, using that same layering concept for your photographs. All right, so I'm getting out oh my gosh, why am I lost for words? I am so sorry. The rub-ons. I'm getting out the rub-ons, and I'm really focusing on using the colorful ones. Let me tell you, ladies, these are the easiest rub-ons that I have used in years. I've been scrapbooking for like 15, 16 years. In the beginning, their rub-ons went on like this as butter, and as time went on, I mean, you would just rub and rub and rub and rub. Well, then I think that's why us scrapbookers got away from using rub-ons. Now they're coming back and they are going on like butter. So these are like almost 2 years old. We're almost into 2020, and you saw how easy that was. So I'm going to layer my rub-ons on top of each other. So if you have not tried that, it does work, and it doesn't rub off from the other layer, if that makes sense. So like I've got that circle down, and then I'm using these they almost like are paint splatter, not paint splatter, but paint swatches. Like if you took a paintbrush, I'm so sorry, I'm stumbling all over my words. They're just not wanting to come out of my mouth. They're in my brain and not translating out. I am so sorry. So anyway, as you can see, I just layer that up. I use 1, 2, 3, 4 little wonky circles, then those brush strokes, and then I used the gold and did a little leaf there. And now I'm moving over to the left photograph. All right, so while you watch me rub those on, let me tell you a little bit about these photographs. I'm originally from Oregon, lived there through college, then moved away, lived in a couple other wintry states, but ended up settling in Florida and lived there off and on. I did move away from Florida and then moved back, but off and on about 25 years total that I lived in Florida. Well, now I live in North Carolina, and this was my first ice storm, experiencing my first ice storm here in North Carolina. And so I snapped these beautiful photographs. And the story is really more about my hummingbird feeder. I forgot to bring it in, and it's glass. And I was so happy that once it thawed out that it did not crack. But I also got in the photographs you can see I got some awesome shots of the actual ice cube. I mean the sickles, the icicles. See, I still can't get words out correctly. So the drips of that, and then I've got the photographs from the leaves and then from the rocks from my travels around where I live. And then you're wondering, why do I have those ice cubes there? Well, that's just representing the ice storm that we went through. So anyway, that's what I'm documenting right here, and this was from 2018. All right, off to my clusters here. Okay, so you can see I slipped in it's like a 4x6 card, and it says favorite memories, and then it gives you 1, 2, 3 to document something or journal something right there. So that's what I use that little card for. Then up at the top you see I have 2 clouds. Those 2 clouds actually came from the Vicki Boutin line, and it works perfectly with pink paisley, indigo, and ivy, the tone of it. Then I take this 1, 2, 3 stickers from the sticker sheet that you didn't see, or you could have seen it while I was blabbering on, and layered flowers up there. And the one is a circle, and I end up moving it. But I move on to my title, and I wanted it to say, "Love Never Melts." First I was thinking, oh, like baby, it's cold outside, and I was thinking, what an ice storm. And then it clicked in my head when I saw that little die cut that said love. I'm like, you know what? Love never melts. So I love this layout. I just love everything about this layout. I love the color tones of it, the design element of this layout. I mean, so far, this is my favorite layout, I think, of this year, or it's going to be one of my top 10. Maybe I'll do that at the end of the year, and I've never done that, like selected my top 10 or my top 20 layouts that I like. All right, so I used the alpha letters that are chipboard with glitter, and that glitter does not come off. So it was American Crafts. I don't know when it came out. It's been in my collection for a while, but the glitter has not fallen off. Then I'm using those silver circles to kind of represent snow, wintry. I add a couple stars over to the right, and then one up by the clouds. And then you're going to see that I add a tab that says enjoy above where those flowers are. And I also slip a piece of paper in there. So if you look right now, see I have those 3 flower clusters, sticker clusters. All right, now I'm going to bring in my Rachel Beth watercolor paints. If you have not checked her out, you need to. She's over on Etsy, and it's Rachel Beth, and she makes the handmade watercolors, and they're very, very creamy. They're a little bit on the expensive side, but really not expensive, because my Jane Davenport watercolor paints, they ran $30, and I would use a coupon. So anyway, but they're very creamy. And it's kind of deceiving because once you splatter she's got a collection called Metallic, and it's very creamy. And once you splatter it and you let it dry, it is very shiny. It even has like a little texture to it. And I just recently picked up dark forest green and her falling leaves because I am just in love with them. So anyway, here are the close-ups. So you can see that metallic. And then there's one that's with that metallic set, you even get glitter. So you get silver, gold, and copper. Then you get it in a glitter form when you purchase her metallic set. All right, be sure to check out the other ladies' links listed below and see what they created based on the inspiration piece that Jennifer provided us. We post on the 15th of each month. Keep coming back. Enjoy the holidays and give a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you as a subscriber along with the other ladies. All right, hit that bell button so you receive notification every time we post. All right, I appreciate you all. Get out your photographs, document your memories in a fun, creative way, and do a little bit of journaling. And we will see you next time. Bye.